Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage. Today we are back in ZG once again. The hopes of getting a mount. We have rezzed the Tiger and Raptor mount. Hopefully we see them today. I hope you guys are doing well. Doing pretty good. Seen some interesting new releases from Steam. So Steam released a new VR headset. What the heck? New VR headset, a console, and a controller. Looks pretty cool.
Attack totem.
The console is called the Steam Machine. It's shaped as a cube. Some people call it the Gabe Cube, referring to the co-founder of Valve, Gabe Newell. Wow, Jindo's bag of whammies dropped. What the heck? Wonder if anybody soft res those. Usually people, I don't think anybody did. Yeah, no one did. We'll be able to roll on that. It's kind of cool. Blood-drenched leggings dropped. 35 agi, 15 stam, 11 leather legs. I'm gonna roll on the bag of whammies, why not? Mostly everybody here is like nax geared, and they're just looking for mounts, idols, stuff like that. Yeah, nobody soft res the bag of whammies, so we get to roll on it. Primal Heart Kari Aegis being rolled out. Under Rogue Priest tier. Yeah, it's not a bad console. There we go. We can roll on this. We rolled a 95. Who's going to beat that? If the mount drops, then we may want it. There we go. We got Jindo's bag of whammies, guys. Awesome. It was cool. And we still get a chance to get the mounts as well. Very lucky with that 95 roll. Have to try to trade this guy. There we go. Thank you, sir. It's good. Let's put it on, actually. Thank you. Thank you, guys. There we go. We got Jindo's bag of whammies today. What it's got is, I've probably mentioned this like, maybe, I don't know, 30 times tonight now. But it has 8 stam, 11 intellect, 18 spell and healing power with 1% hit. We really need the hit, so it helps quite a bit. Hit is around, like, I don't know, 17 to 20 spell power, they say it's worth. So that was awesome to get. But if the mount drops, you know, we'll probably wish we had that 95 for the mount, but we have not seen it drop yet in Classic Anniversary. And like I've said many times, we've never seen the Tiger mount drop, ever. I've been playing since 2019. But yeah, back to the Steam Machine. Pretty nice console. Not better than the PS5 Pro. They say it's comparable to like a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, I think. Supposedly it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, while the PS5 Pro has 16. So, not better than the PS5 Pro, so I wouldn't say it's like the best console, but it is a Steam console, which means your games tend to be, you can buy older games for, there's amazing sales on games, right? That's the benefits of having it. It's pretty much a PC. Now, I wonder if you could build a better PC at the same price of what the Steam machine is. It's around $700. I'll try to look into that, but it's a pretty good price for a PC. And 8 gigs of VRAM is great. Like I was using that with my 1070 for like last year, so I was playing all the games I enjoyed with that. It's just for the new AAA games.
5, 4,
You're gonna have some
3,
trouble with
2,
8 gigs of VRAM,
1.
but it has
Your priestess calls upon your might.
it has frame gen, I believe. So should be all right. I got resist. Damn, another resist. This is why we need more hit, guys. 2 resists is not good. Blow them up. Pretty good group. And the bag dropped. I didn't think no one rezzed the bag. Band of Servitude, 8 stam, 9 intellect, 23 spell and healing power. Arloc's Hoodoo Stick, 8 stam, 1% crit, 22 healing power. Offhand, Primal Akari Bindings, Paladin Hunter Mage, and the Panther Hide Sack, 18 slot bag. We're going to try to get the bag, but I think, never mind. Someone actually rezzed it. The Warlock did. Congrats to the Warlock. It's always nice getting an 18 slot bag. Especially if you're a warrior, man. The amount of consumes they have to carry. Same with a Warlock. All of the shards they need to hold on to. But you can get some pretty awesome shard bags, though. That have like over 20 slots. And the VR headset, I think that's the main sale, like the main thing they're trying to sell here. Supposedly it's better than the Meta Quest 3. It's called the Steam Frame. It's a new VR headset. My personal experience with VR, I haven't used it and probably tried it out in like 5 years, but I tried it and I got motion sickness while playing Resident Evil. I enjoyed the experience playing, but I just was like, if I can't play this for more than an hour, like, why would I buy a Steam, like a VR headset? I assume it's probably gotten better over the last 5 years, but all it takes is an experience like that, and then you kind of just stay away from it for a while. So I never really got into VR gaming. But it's cool. It's obviously getting a lot better now. But yeah, the VR headset seems to be the main... I would say it's like the main item here. And all of this stuff runs on Steam operating system, Steam OS, so... That's pretty cool as well. You know, they're getting more people to check out their new operating system, and hopefully in a few years it, you know, gives some competition to Windows. I think Windows is kind of due for some competition. Because what other operating systems do people use, right? Other than, I guess, Linux. But that's kind of hardcore, in my opinion. I don't know. There is a learning curve, supposedly, if you want to use Linux. And then there's a Steam controller that came out, another one. And I think it's paired up with the Steam Frame VR headset. So Steam is trying to, like if you have the Steam Deck, the Steam Machine, the Steam Controller, and the Steam Frame, Like Steam's, you know, you can have Steam everywhere in your house. Pretty much.
5, 4, 3.
Like Steam's getting into the console wars
1.
now, which is cool. It's really cool. It'd be cool to see if it'd be awesome if they came out with like an upgraded version of the Steam machine. But I think going with a more affordable option is the way to go. It's 700 USD. It's pretty expensive, but it's good. You know, you get to play all your Steam games anywhere in your house. It's pretty damn portable too. It's like a GameCube, the size of a GameCube. Okay, I gotta split it up here. Beating up Skull a little too much. Do some AoE here. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm a fan of it, of all the products there. I think it's cool what Steam's doing. Now, would I get a Steam machine? Probably not. Because I got, you know, the PC and a PS5 Pro at the moment, but I would probably, if I wanted to try VR, I would probably go for that. It'd be cool to have a Steam machine, though, just to, like, play your Steam games wherever you want without having to slug around a huge, you know, PC. You know, it's a convenient way of playing your Steam library. Did the mount drop? Primal Hikari, Sash, Priest, Warlock, Druid. Cloak of the Hikari Worshippers, 6 stam, 6 intellect, 23 spell and healing power. And the Seal of Jin, 8 stam, 1% crit, 20 attack power ring. So yeah, no tiger, guys. We got the bag of whammies. Pretty lucky that we got that. But now there really isn't a piece of loot we even want in here anymore. A Traveler's Backpack dropped. We will roll on that. We rolled a 38. That will not be high enough. I believe 75 is the highest at the moment. Yeah. They're around 20 gold, 21, 22 gold on the auction house. I still have 14 slot bags. I could probably buy myself a few of those, so I probably should. But I'm hoping to get the 18 slot bag. Maybe we should try to get that, the Pantherhide sack. Instead of the mounts, because the mounts never drop. Maybe we should go for like a mount and the Pantherhide sack. I think we'll probably see another, like, Steam Deck 2 come out in a year or two. An upgraded version of the Steam Deck. Supposedly the Steam machine, the console, is 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck. And I don't really play demanding games, to be honest. Like, I have played Battlefield 6. It's a pretty demanding game, but I mainly play, like, you know, WoW, so it's not very demanding. I do like the indie-style games as well. I was thinking about playing RimWorld on the channel. It's a pretty cool roguelike survival-style game. I bought it a long time ago, but I never really got into it. It's like a nice, cozy, chill game to play, but it's challenging. Pretty much, if once you lose your entire colony, the game's over, and you keep having like challenges with the weather, and colonists can get sick, and then you can get attacked by aliens, animals, other colonies. It's a cool game. The goal is to try to. You're like a colony who crashed from out of space onto like this random planet and biome on the planet. There's multiple biomes as well. So like you can go into like a cold biome or like a jungle biome. Each of them are different, but back to the story of the game. Pretty much you're a colony of like 4 people who crashed down on a planet, and the goal is to try to build your spaceship back up again so you can leave. And while you're on the planet, you meet people. They join your colony. They help you, you know, fight other colonies, animals, wildlife. Everyone has a different role. Like some people are doctors, some people are, you know, better at hunting, some people are better at building, mining, cooking food, all that stuff. It's an awesome game. That would be a game I would probably play on the Steam Deck quite a bit. And it doesn't require, you know, insane graphics to play. Most games don't. Like you can play a lot of games with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Yeah, it's cool. Steam's now in the console wars. It's not even console. They're just PCs, but it's pretty much a console. It's a portable PC. That's what a console, I kind of consider what a console is. It's just a portable PC that you can just bring around your house or on the road and just plug and play without having to lug around a big computer, you know what I mean? That's the issue with computers. They're kind of big and bulky. They've gotten smaller over time, but you never really want to move them. Yeah, it's been a pretty good run so far. And this should be a big week for Nax as well. We have a Darkmoon Fair buff. 10% extra damage, so this is the week to kill Saffron. I really hope we get, like, the first night we get through all 4 wings. Because if we do, there's a good chance we can kill Saffron with world buffs, and then take down Kel'Thuzad and finally, you know, beat the game. It would be cool to level a character now. I know, like, usually I'm leveling the character, but I'm waiting for the TBC pre-patch, and I don't want to start a character, then the TBC pre-patch comes out, and then I get, like, overwhelmed with playthroughs. Because that's happened to me a couple of times. Because I don't really like quitting playthroughs before we, you know, hit max level. I do say a bunch of times that, like, maybe we'll try endgame, but it doesn't really happen. That's because endgame is, like, a pretty big commitment. But I do try to get the characters at least to max level. But I'm waiting for the TBC pre-patch. I would level a hardcore character because some people have asked when I'm going to do that again, and it would be cool to try that out, but I don't know if I want to do it because once TBC comes out, it's going to be the Mage, and then the TBC pre-patch character I want to level up to. But I am considering leveling another hardcore character. I'll probably do it Alliance side. It's just it's a long journey and it's a big commitment. You know, it's 200 hours to level a character for me most of the time. It's like, because I do take my time. I'm not like rushing to get to 60. I'm not a speed leveler. That'd be cool to try, though, to try to speed level. They have brackets for it, like from 1 to 10. There's a speed leveling bracket for levels 1 to 10. I think 1 to 20, 1 to 60. Alright, see what dropped. The mount did not drop, guys. Primal Akari Idol dropped. Primal Akari Aegis, Hunter Rogue Priest, Zanzil Seal, 10 Stam, 10 Intellect, 1% hit, 11 Spell and Healing Power, and the Blood-Soaked Pauldrons, Plate Shoulders, 16 Strength, 11 Agi, 16 Stam, plus 3 Defense. Yeah, Steam Deck looks cool. I mean, Steam Machine, or the Gabe Cube, whatever you want to call it. I like it. It would be a console I would consider purchasing, mainly just because it's connected to Steam, and you know, Steam games are usually priced pretty fairly. Like if you're willing to wait for a game, it usually goes on sale during one of the sales. You rarely see that with console games. Console games are known to kind of be, you know, priced pretty damn high. And there's probably sales, but I doubt they compare to, you know, the Steam sales. Steam sales games, you can get like a whole series of games for like $50. That's what turned me into a PC gamer is Steam. And obviously World of Warcraft, but Steam was a big reason why I switched to PC, just because of how reasonable the pricing was for games. So that's the competitive advantage that I believe the Steam machine has over, you know, PlayStation and Xbox. But we'll see how the Game Pass does, you know? If they keep bringing more value to the Game Pass, maybe the Game Pass can compete with Steam. Okay. Let's blow them up. Hopefully this hits them all.
controls me no longer.
Look at the flowing ritual robes drop. 15 stamina, 23 intellect, 24 spirit, and 22 spell and healing power. Primal Akari girdle dropped. Warrior robe shaman. And the Zulian scepter of rights. 9 stam, 8 intellect, 26 healing power. 4 mana per 5. Yeah, this guy pumped. Those whirlwinds did a lot of damage. 15k damage in heroic strikes.
2, 1.
Alright, Geronimo. Wonder if he'll pull both. He's probably considering it. Somebody caught that. Nice. Zulian coin. Nice. I'll take it. I do need some more Sandalar honor tokens so we can buy some more Zanzas.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta pull after this. Someone get aggro, come on. Fucked.
Interrupt.
Can't interrupt the holy fire. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's too bad. That's how we died in the Four Horsemen. Same crap. Holy fire. I hate that ability. I tried to interrupt it, but I guess he's immune to spell interrupts. They got a res guess. Everyone is resed. Looks like somebody went offline, one of the mages. And will anyone pull this pack to the left of us? Nice job, guys. almost got smashed there. Didn't pull. It was on me. Oh, they pulled the pack. Someone pulled it. It's always one. Feel free to watch out for mobs. And then also, so I guess somebody said feel free to watch out for mobs, and then right when he said it, they pulled. Has he been the best healer, Cavell? He's been saying. But he pulled and he died. And now he's clapping back because people are, I guess, poking him a bit. Because he pulled. It's not a big deal. There's always one person that pulls. I've pulled them before. Everybody does it at least once. It's a rite of passage for this raid. That's why you should just pull it. Like in hardcore, I think you should just pull that back. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Mage down. They had to bob me there. That was the only way I could have lived. Or I could have Nova'd earlier. And then just sort of blinked away. Never stop doing AoE, guys. Just get back up and do more. There we go. Round 2. Will we get blown up again? Not this time. Let's see. We didn't even hit that many. There we go. The Nova helped. They were ready. The healers were ready this time. They were ready for the AoE. We're not going to hit many of them there. I think they're all here. There we go. Just kill the bat. I hope Mage in TBC is as fun as Mage in Vanilla. I've had a lot of fun playing Mage. I like it more than Warrior because it's just not, it's more chill. Warrior's a little more, it's more of a grind for consumes and all that. Like you can't, you have to have some sort of insane gold farm, or you have to be, you know, buying gold to play a warrior. It costs a lot consume-wise. And you're like one of the worst gold farmers in the game as a warrior. But if you pair yourself with a healer, you can do some pretty good farms. Like Dire Maul jump runs and Stratholme Live, Righteous Orb runs as well. Or you just make an ult that farms gold for you. Probably a mage.
5, 4, 3.
Lord Hirik, grant me wings of vengeance.
It'd be cool to check out healing. Healing would be fun. We're gonna pull. Not even close. Primal Akari Girdle, Warrior Robe Shaman dropped. Primal was banned. 8 stam, 10 intellect, 6 mana per 5. Ring. And Gloves of the Tormented. 19 ag, 9 stam, 1% crit, male gloves. Now it's time for a car. Pretty awesome run so far. We'll see how a car goes. I think we have some solid tanks, so threat won't really be an issue. Uh-oh. Hopefully no one gets feared into more mobs here. The cool thing about being a mage, you can get away with playing casually. Like, my professions are pretty casual with mining, skinning. You know, most people take engineering. I'm not too sure what they wanted. I just killed that soul player. Like, as a warrior, kind of have. I feel like you have to take engineering because of sappers. Because your AoE is pretty good, you know, with Whirlwind and Cleave. But the sappers really help a lot. Pretty much, it's been a much more chill experience than the last time I played. When I tanked. And I also wasn't, like, helping a guild beat the recruitment boss this time around. Last time I was recruiting a lot and all that stuff, and this has been a fun experience. Both experiences were cool, but I've enjoyed how chill this experience has been on the mage. I might die here if I don't get a heal. Nice. Didn't die. And now it is time for Hakar. Let's do this. Hopefully it's a one-shot. Let him get some threat here. Oh, we should be fine. Not too sure which mage will be on Holly duty. Probably should just popped our cooldowns right away. Okay, I'll poly here. Someone else is polying. Good, so we can pump for a bit. Pretty low on the threat meter. Don't really have much to worry about. Hope somebody else polys that guy. Nice. Just want to use the full duration of our trinket. Okay. Poly. Should probably kill the soul flare. Oh, what the heck? Where's it going, dude? Did it die over there? Well, I gotta go over here and get this. So just hang out here. Oh. Volume. Nice. Oh, got out of poly right when we got siphoned. Paladin forgot to get it. And a priest. The healer's mostly a rogue as well. We'll be okay though. Volume here. Should get him down.
Run out.
Get him down. There we go. Awesome. Cloak of Consumption dropped. Congrats to whoever res that. Awesome. Back piece 10 intellect, 23 spell and healing power, 1% hit. Zinrock's Destroyer of Worlds dropped as well. Amazing sword. Two-handed, so pretty cool two-handed sword. 28 stamped, 72 attack power. And the Heart of a Car. And there we go, guys. The mounts did not drop, but we did get ourselves the Jindo's Bag of Whammies finally. Well, that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.